It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. It's opening day of closing weekend at 3 local ski hills, Loveland, Copper, and Breckenridge. First Chair Friday was lapping Peak 6 at Breck today, and we wanted to know, what's your most embarrassing moment on snow? One-time Winter Park ski racer David Traylor.
I got a lot of them, but they all involved without any clothes.
Now, his other memorable moment came with clothes on.
I went off a jump on a downhill course with one ski on, and that was pretty embarrassing. That was pretty stupid.
Did you land it?
No.
Blew up.
Yeah, it blew up.
One-time high school ski racing champ John Hawk from Michigan, when he learned how to snowboard at 40.
The first 2 times you beat yourself up, you wonder why you're even out there snowboarding. And the third time, all of a sudden, you get it.
Snowboarders Marco, Alex, and Joe from Denver agree, you never forget your first time on a T-bar.
I was riding the T-bar for my first time maybe like 10 years ago. It came out from underneath my legs and I was holding on to it for probably like 20, 30 feet, just getting dragged, and then I finally let go.
Say the same thing here at Breck. First time trying T-bar, I saw the sign say don't unload here, so, I felt I couldn't get my feet under me, and everyone's looking at me. I kept trying to get up, couldn't do it, so I just had to let go.
I guess we're going 3 for 3. Mine's a T-bar. This happened like last week. First time, yanked me off. I'm holding on. All I hear is like, let go, let go, let go, and I don't want to let go, and I was like, I'm going to let go.
Coming up for closing weekend, Peak 6 is ripping top to bottom. T-bar and Indy chair are both spinning. At Copper, you have almost the entire front side. The corn on Copperopolis is tasty. And at Loveland, almost the entire mountain is open, including the free Ridge Cat, if conditions allow. First ride on the Cat, 10 a.m. A run by crook took his anger out on state lawmakers this week, smashing a windshield and keying a car at the state capitol. Both belong to state representatives on the final day of the legislative session. The suspect remains at large. Colorado Sun reports on a few trends from a busy and sometimes divisive legislative session. First, saving money. Lawmakers cut grants and new funds that would have propped up fire districts and more. Democrats also abandoned a lawsuit to revise Tabor, the Taxpayer Bill of Rights. Second is a tug of war with Governor Jared Polis. Lawmakers approved a union bill the governor has vehemently opposed. Experts believe he will veto it. Polis did sign a liquor store bill he could have killed, but only after scolding lawmakers, saying it threatens the free market. Local avalanche danger, it's back to spring conditions, moderate at higher elevations in Summit and the Vail area, with lots of sun in the forecast for the weekend. Get on and off the steeps early. Severe altitude sickness forced a pair of backpackers to call a helicopter in the Sangre de Cristos. Rescuers say the two were immobilized by altitude, which can lead to swelling of the brain and heart and possibly death. It happened in 2017 to a Pennsylvania woman hiking Aspen's Conundrum Hot Springs. In local entertainment news, back on screen at the Eclipse in Breck, it's Sinners, set in the 30s, where Southern gangsters are fending off a horde of vampires. Sinners shows nightly, 4 and 7:15 through the weekend. In sports, the Nuggets are in Denver for Game 3 with the Thunder tonight. The Rockies open a weekend series with the Padres. Tomorrow at Frisco Adventure Park is the free annual gear repair fair. Bring one piece of outdoor gear to repair zippers, holes, and stitching. They also have knife sharpening, bike tunes, storage wax for your skis and boards, and restringing for guitars and banjos. That's tomorrow, 10 to 2 at Frisco Adventure Park Day Lodge. And in local sports, Summit High Baseball is playing Steamboat right now for a home doubleheader. Tigers Track and Field is competing at West Grand. Tomorrow, baseball's back in Breck for the home closer with Longmont. Track and Field heads to Roosevelt. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.